Eric, Steph, a huge development in the last 5 minutes. This story here, not even 5 minutes old. In a unanimous vote, 7 board members voted in favor of the proposed voluntary separation agreement with Superintendent Juan Cabrera. At this point, we're also getting a look at who will be replacing Cabrera going forward. Vince Sheffield, Deputy Superintendent of Administration and Academics, has been named the interim superintendent. He is slated to take over on November 9th. Of course, that is if EPISD and Sheffield can come to an agreement. Now, Sheffield was named to his previous post back in 2016 by Cabrera. And again, board members telling me that this was a resignation, not a termination hearing, and it looks like they have agreed to the terms there of the resignation by Superintendent Juan Cabrera. This, again, taking place within the last 5 minutes. Sheffield taking over here in the coming week. Now, I did have a chance to speak to the president of the El Paso Teachers Union on what she'd like to see going forward here with EPISD, El Paso's biggest district. Here's what she told me.
If a district is going to be successful, that superintendent needs to be very transparent and needs to be very accessible to all of the stakeholders within that school district. And unfortunately, this superintendent was not.
Now, again, Juan Cabrera's resignation coming on the heels of a civil lawsuit he faces in California. We do know that him and former board president Dory Fennenbach are now accused in this civil lawsuit of defrauding the investors for an e-school that was being started up. We'll, of course, have all those details coming up at 10. I also asked Norma de la Rosa what she'd like to see in a superintendent once that a permanent superintendent is named. And, of course, we'll give you what she had to tell me. But for now, again, a big change in El Paso's biggest district. Back to you, Steph.